Welcome back to another Bolt tutorial. Claude Cowork has become an incredibly popular tool over the last few months because of its ability to interact with a wide variety of tools on your computer. It can do tasks such as document creation, file and data management, and research, plus a whole bunch more. In this video, we'll learn how to extract information from images like this on this existing website and turn it into interactive, accurate information like this. Let's dive in. Today's goal is to redesign the International Masters Cricket website. The challenging thing about this build is it's got a plethora of information saved as data tables and in images as well. For example, the upcoming events is simply an image which has been posted to their website, showing dozens of upcoming events. If we look at the past World Cup winners, we can also see that this information has been preserved inside of an image. Jumping over into the over 40s age group, there's a huge amount of information that's been saved, saving all of the record holders on this page. If you were to manually copy and paste this information into Bolt, it would take a long time and be prone to errors. Not to mention, this is just one page. There are other age groups to do as well. This is a perfect task for Claude Cowork. To download Claude Cowork, simply Google search Claude Cowork, select Claude.com and download Claude. Once installed, in the top left, change the tab from Chat over to Cowork. Here's our prompt. Please look at the website masterscricket.org. Our goal is to redesign this site. We must extract all existing information from it, such as match results, player records, upcoming matches, and more. Start by thoroughly examining the site and determining all records which are shown and clearly categorizing them. We will want to save the results as a CSV or Markdown file, so to do that, let's now work in a project. We'll start a new project. We'll give it the name Masters Cricket Tutorial. Our instructions are use this folder to save all information which we extract from the website. We've selected a project location and let's create. With that selected, let's go ahead and build. The prompt's complete and this is what it's found. It's examined the full site and extracted everything into your project folder with 16 page-by-page data files. The page is built around these 4 age groups and everything shown falls into 7 categories: match results and fixtures, statistical records, tournaments, and more. Now it's asking, do you want me to consolidate all the text records into a single structured spreadsheet? And it's asking how to manage the images as well. Let's now ask the agent to consolidate each of the age groups into their own spreadsheets and to examine the images yourself and extract the relevant information from them and send. Every now and then, Cowork may ask you for your permission to carry out certain actions, so we're going to click Allow for this website. As Claude Cowork works, you can see its progress along the way. Right now, it's running 4 agents. Each of them are extracting the information for the relevant age groups. The agents have finished working. Let's see what it's done. So 4 spreadsheets, 1 per age group, has been created. For example, the over 70s has 11 different sheets with some of the outlines here. On the right, we can see a preview of the over 70s, and we can navigate through those sheets here, seeing exactly what it's extracted. There's still a few more things it needs to transcribe, such as the World Cup squad team sheets and a few others. So let's go ahead and ask the agent to finish that off. Please create sheets for those images we haven't yet transcribed to sheets and send. Remember at the start, we asked Cowork to work in a folder. So if we open that folder up, here we can see all of those records that it's created and saved. This will act as our knowledge base when building out our Bolt project. While Cowork's extracting the last bits of data from this site, let's jump over into Bolt. Here's our prompt. Let's build a website for the International Masters Cricket Organization. The role of this site is to show the results of past matches, player stats, upcoming fixtures, and more. Attached is a document outlining the structure of this data. Use this to determine the sitemap. Now, let's go into that folder and let's attach the records categorization Markdown document built by Claude Cowork. I've also attached a design.nd file. Use this as your design guidance and save it to the project root. And I will paste that Markdown document. I've taken this from Google Stitch, and there's more information how to do that in our Google Stitch video. With the agent on max mode, let's go ahead and plan this out and generate our plan. The agent's plan is complete. It's asking us these clarifying questions. Note that for question 1, I've said it's public facing is okay and we don't need an admin dashboard, but for the real site, you'd probably want to do this. I'm just doing this to save time. So I said public facing. I've answered the others. We've turned it off plan mode and let's build. Now let's have a look at what the Bolt agent has created. Here's our homepage, the home of International Masters Cricket. And if we scroll down, we can see each of those age groups, showing upcoming events, latest results, news, and the footer. Now let's select one of the age groups, over 40s. This shows their recent results, tournaments, and committee, noting that this is just mock data for now. Let's now try to attach the real data that we use Claude Cowork to extract from the website. Attach file, but notice that these files are grayed out. Bolt doesn't accept Excel spreadsheets, so let's use Cowork to convert these to CSV files. Here's our prompt: convert each of the age group XLSX files into CSV files and send. With that Cowork task complete, let's try again. So here we have recent results, tournaments, and committee. Attach file, CSV, over 40s, match results, and committee. Let's open these files. Here's our prompt. Using the attached CSV files as the source of truth, please replace the recent results and committee information for the over 40s and build. The agent's finished working. Let's test it out. Over 40s, View Hub, and now we can see all of the recent results have been added into the page. Scrolling down further, looking at the committee, we can see it has 3 members, which we can verify are the same people from the real website. Now let's look at some more detailed data. Here for the over 40s, we have most runs, most wickets, highest scores, etc. Let's see how well the Bolt agent adds all of these records into the new site. Here are the 9 respective CSV files to show those records for the over 40s. Let's open them in Bolt. Here's our prompt. I've attached CSV files which show the accurate records for the over 40s age group. Please replace the existing records to accommodate all of these results. Because there are a lot of records here, let's go into plan mode. We'll send off the plan. We'll answer the clarifying questions, turn it off plan mode, and build. Now that the agent's finished working, let's check the validity of these records. Our best bowling averages, we have our top player, Gary Park, with a value of 11.1. And here on the site, Gary Park with 11.1. The lowest is Scott Jarvis with 16.67. And here's Scott, 16.67. Highest batting average, we have Abdul at 84.67. And here we have Abdul, 84.67. The lowest is Sion Morris with 45.8. And again, Sion Morris with 45.8. So from what we've checked, it's been 100% accurate. To double check the accuracy, you could always publish the Bolt site and then ask Claude Cowork to determine if there are any discrepancies between the two results. Jumping back to the existing homepage, let's have a closer look at these upcoming events. Remember, our goal was to extract this information from the image, called Upcoming International Fixtures 2026. We haven't added that data yet to our upcoming fixtures here inside of Bolt, so let's now test that out. Attach file, extracted, upcoming fixtures, open. Here's our prompt. Using the attached CSV file for upcoming fixtures, use this as a source of truth to replace the upcoming fixtures information. And let's build. The prompt's complete. Let's now test it out. Fixtures, and here we have our upcoming fixtures. It looks like it's pulled in the information well, but let's reformat this. Here's our prompt. Please modify the upcoming fixture cards to just show the date and the countries because they haven't been played yet. They don't have a score, so don't need to have a position for the scorecard. Also add a country flag to make these visually more appealing and add a filter for the age groups at the top of the page. The agent's finished working. Let's now test it out. So we'll filter into the over 40s. We can see England is playing India on the 27th of May. Over 40s, 27th of May, England versus India. Let's try the over 50s. Let's scroll down. 7th of July, England versus Wales. 7th of July, England versus Wales. Over 60s, May 14, Scotland versus England. Over 60s, May 14, Scotland versus England. So it's looking really accurate. Again, to double check this, you can publish the Bolt site and then ask Claude Cowork to compare the two. So there we go. In this build, you've learned how to use a tool such as Claude Cowork to extract a wide variety of information from a website. We've then added those CSV files into Bolt and used the Bolt agent to build that out and add that to the Bolt database, transforming your legacy site from something like this into a new interactive website. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video and good luck using Claude Cowork to supplement your Bolt agent with the information and data it needs.